Glad to have you along from Evanston, Illinois, Ryan Field. What a game and what potential drama we have in store. You've seen this script before. Top 10 team goes into a cauldron of emotion on the road and just hopes to be able to get out and tell about it. It's the Penn State Nittany Lions and the Northwestern Wildcats. Alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I am Reese Davis. Holly Rose down on the sidelines. We say hello to Holly.
I caught up with the Nittany Lions head coach before the game. He is so pleased with the way this quarterback is playing. As you know, he was a transfer coming in, and they didn't know what they were getting exactly. But he has become one of the leaders of this team. He has proven that he can carry them. If he keeps playing like this, the sky's the limit. I'll keep you posted on how he's settling in here early to start this game. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. The Nittany Lions will kick off first, and here we go. He'll bring it out. It's Grove. Stopped at the 26, brought it out in the end zone, picked up an extra yard. The Wildcats offense will go on the attack first. And onto the field comes Aiden Child, the Michigan State transfer. He's coming off a tough... He threw a couple of interceptions and only one touchdown pass. They're looking for an advantage to the right. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good one.
And what a great job by the defense here. First down, second down, 2 straight runs. They stuffed both. And that was a big key for them coming into this game. They want to set up third and long situations. And now those edge rushers can pin their ears back to get after the quarterback. They can mix up and disguise their coverages on the back end, hoping to create negative plays and takeaways.
The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41. The Wildcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw, it's Childs. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Behind the chains now on second and long. They'll try the right side. They'll give him 3 yards on the play. It's 3rd and 7.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
It'll be 3rd and long. He wants to throw it. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. They'll play it safe and send out the field goal unit. And he's got it counted all the way to 55. Never in doubt.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50-plus, and he did it with ease.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He'll be brought down at the 22-yard line. Good coverage on that one. His return is stopped short of the 25. So Penn State's offense will come out to go on the attack for the first time. And we've said many times a tight end is the quarterback's best friend, but the last time these two played together, you could make the argument it was even more than family. It was like that thing there is a friend who sticks closer than a brother, maybe.
It was really impressive. I mean, they put up big numbers. It seemed to work every time he looked to the big fella, he delivered. So, elite 1-2 punch. Jesse, how do you slow that guy down?
I mean, you just got to pick your matchup poison, honestly. You can put a safety against him and try to take advantage of the speed, but he's not going to be big enough.
What a job to lay out and make the catch.
Man, I love the catch radius on this guy. If you just put it somewhere near his body, he's going to be able to reel it in. That was a phenomenal job, showing you his athleticism and also his concentration, making that outstanding grab.
Can't hold on. He had him right down the middle, and he flat dropped it. Looking for a man. It's Beck. Fires to the wideout. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. That one comes out hot down the right side. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11. The Nittany Lions go back to work after moving the chains through the air. On the ground, it's Hansen. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive.
The defense wins that one, and the offensive line was challenged by their coaching staff coming into this game to try and get push up front, establish the line of scrimmage. They're going to have to do a better job running than that if they're going to win this one.
He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. Took a shot as he threw.
But how about this defense? Not getting frustrated. They've given up a bunch of yards. You're down in your scoring area, but nice job bowing your neck on 3rd down, forcing the 4th down, not getting frustrated. Good job focusing by this defense.
On 4th down, trying to find his man. Grabs it. They were easily within field goal range there, but they don't feel like you can win this game 3 points at a time.
Nah, pass. I mean, you got to be aggressive. You got to get touchdowns, man. You've seen the emphasis. Defenses are willing to give up yards now to make you kick field goals. I like this offense being aggressive. Forget the 3s. We need 6s.
He is denied, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Defense rolling out the big bodies to try to stuff the run. On 2nd and goal, he carries again. Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone. And the extra point makes it 7-3. They march 78 yards down the field, and they finish it off with a short plunge into the end zone. Fielded in the end zone, it's Grove. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. The Northwestern offense ready to go on the attack. A little bit of feeling each other out. They're down 7-3 as they open this drive. Back to throw, it's Childs. It's complete to the left. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered. Pick up the first. And the Wildcats with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Wide receiver comes in motion. Quickly out to the tight end. They get him stopped at the 26, but that'll be enough for this offense to go to work on 1st down. New set of downs after the completion. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. Somehow fits it into that traffic. Just a gain of 2, and now they're looking at 3rd and 8. They've made 3rd down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. He's looking to throw. Got it set up on the outside. He'll get it across the 30-yard line. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 32 as this offense is trying to do some work. The Wildcats will have to send out the punt team. He'll try to really get into this one. catches it at the 15. He's got great speed. He's going to get loose. Touchdown, Penn State! Stealing a score on special teams.
Hey, kick it to him at your own will, man, because that dude has a jetpack. He can absolutely fly. You see why they got him back deep, man. Catch it, let people kind of get an angle on it, and he just goes soof and takes off, erases angles. His speed back there as a punt returner, man, is it dangerous.
Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. And on that kickoff, we have an injured player on the field. That is their sophomore starting wide receiver. Hope he's just shaken up momentarily. Holly Rowe will keep an eye on it. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. Sets up the screen. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to...
He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Snatches it on the right. Ripped off the huge chunk play all the way to the 31-yard line. After that huge play, they'll try to finish him off with another one. It's 1st and 10 from inside the 40. Under fire, and down he goes.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked one time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
Lets it fly deep downfield. Touchdown, Northwestern! Makes the grab right along the back of the end zone.
And that is how you dunk on somebody. Coach, I'm open, throw me the ball. I'm the wide receiver. He's the defensive back for a reason. Nice play by the wide receiver to get the score.
And the extra point was good to finish things off. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Makes a move. Just a tremendous return. Great run, great speed and vision to really set up this offense. He almost got totally loose on that one. Takes the handoff. It's Hansen. There he goes. Good pickup there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. They'll run out of the gun, James Peoples. And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this first quarter. And after one period of play, let's take a look at the start for these two wide receivers. First play of the period will be a 2nd down. To the air, it's Beck. Here's a heat. And there are flags flying as the pass falls incomplete. We'll see who it's on. You can't do that. An illegal forward pass will cost the offense 5 yards. This 3rd down a little longer after that penalty. The offense changing the play. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Finds his big tight end. Working their way closer and closer. A 3rd down conversion, and they've got it at the 26. The Nittany Lions will have it 1st and 10. They just blew through that offensive line. It's a 4-yard loss.
Well, the defense blitzed on that last run, but it was the big fella on the inside that made the stop and made the play. Great job flying out of his stance, locating where the football was, and getting to the ball carrier. Really good job at the point of attack.
Let's see what they've dialed up on 3rd and long from the 22. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. 4th down and 3, and they'll try to pick it up. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Finds his big tight end. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going.
Well, to heck with being conservative, right? I mean, that essentially would have just been a chip shot field goal with where they were on that 4th down, but they decide to go for it, throw it. They're looking for 6. They're going for a touchdown. They are being aggressive.
It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Motion from the wide receiver. Quarterback will keep it. Just couldn't get away from the tackle.
As a defensive guy now, you're always zoomed in on the quarterback. I mean, these guys, whether they're throwing the football or running it, at least they have the football in their hands every time. You know where they're going to be. You focus in. The defense
finding some room. He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run. Now the Wildcats call a timeout. It's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. The Nittany Lions line it up with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And wow, the defense was in there quick, fast, and in a hurry and shut that run game down. Like, they were ready for that 2nd down now. A little more space for the offense, backed up, a little more room.
Has it, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions! They score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time, but when you can use their big-bodied frames, threaten them to run the football and be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip them in the secondary, make that big play.
And they did tack on that extra point with no problem. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Northwestern offense returns to the field. There's certainly still a hill to climb, but they've got to make sure these drives pay off. Got a touchdown last time. Can they back it up here?
Well, and it's amazing.
And the ball's loose in the backfield. Oh, the offense fortunate to fall on that one, and they'll live to fight another play. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Give to the back. Stumbled to the ground.
Well, the defense wasn't expecting that. They had a lot of guys back into coverage. That was 2nd and a lot of yards to go, and they got caught off guard. Not enough guys in the box to control that running back.
All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a 1st down. The play-action fake. There's the pressure. Being chased. Good pickup there as he gets the 1st down. They'll mark him at the 48. Northwestern moving the ball expeditiously. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. A little release to the back. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Just barely picked up a yard with that last completion. It's 2nd and 9. To the air, it's Childs. Got his man downfield. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. And the Wildcats, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. DB's locked up tight on the receivers. Throws to the wideout. Complete to the left. He'll be out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 24. The Wildcats can really attack on this 2nd and short. Quick completion to the right. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. Northwestern comes to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll move the wide receiver. Looking to throw again. He's got the tight end. Could not make his way to the corner. That last one might have helped the completion percentage, but it didn't go forward. 2nd and 10 here. He'll take a shot. Touchdown, Wildcats! The offense cashing it in on that drive.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. The Nittany Lions will get things going as their offense heads out to the field. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Here comes the heat. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be 2nd down.
Know the situation, know the game of football, right? When I start to get outside the pocket, I don't see anything there. I can throw the ball away. I don't have to take a sack, get a lost yardage play. I can just throw the ball out of bounds as long as it passes the line of scrimmage. We go on to the next down. No harm, no foul.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
Yeah, just not able to connect that time with his target.
Wait just a second. They're leaving the offense on the field. They're going to go for it in this situation. They're throwing for it on 4th down. Down he goes, and the defense snuffs out this drive with a sack.
And I don't know how to explain that one. 4th down and long, the percentages are low anyways, and on your side of the field, that is not the way I want to create momentum or start my first half. I'm not sure what they were thinking on offense.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. DB's right up on the receivers. Looking to throw, it's Childs. Lets it fly. Touchdown, Northwestern. Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
He'll bring it out. It's Wallace. Slips through the line. Just an outstanding return there and really sets up his offense nicely. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time and put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah, aggressive, reckless. They got to find the balance with this offense to really be productive. And last possession they went for it, they rolled the dice, Palmer, and it didn't work out for them.
Yeah, if you're better on 3rd down moving forward, though, you can keep yourself out of those situations.
They'll keep it on the ground. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. Timeout taken here by the Nittany Lions. That'll be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. The defense trying to get a stop on 3rd down from the 44. They'll try to run for it. Fighting off the defender. They bring him down, but not before he gets a first down at the 35. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. They've got him looking run. Now they're going to throw it. Catch in the middle. It's Sowell. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Back to throw. Time running short in the half. Got it behind the line. It's Peoples. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. Penn State will spend its 2nd timeout. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. They'll snap it from the 28 in field goal range, but it's 3rd and short. Dropping back, it's Beck. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. Apparently not tempted to kick the 45-yard field goal. They'll go for it on 4th and short. He's got him. Breaks into the open. Ripping off the huge gain down to the 17-yard line. You always hear run the route deep enough to get the first down, but if you don't, you better fight your way there, and he did.
Yeah, nice job. And listen, catch the football, understand 4th and short, the situation, and then go get that first down. Don't dilly-dally. Don't try to make a home run play. Get past the sticks. Nice job of understanding that situation.
And a really great job by the defense adjusting now, because on this drive, this quarterback has found his guy a few times, and now the defense is saying, we are double covering him. You might throw it somewhere else, but that guy is not going to make the catch.
Making side adjustments here. And back to the air on 2nd down. Touchdown, Penn State. Middle of the end zone, he's got it.
Well, I don't know if there was a lot of question with respect to who that ball was going to be going to. This quarterback knows who his best playmaker is, and on the final play of the first half, he was looking him up. It wasn't going to be easy, but they were able to execute, get on the same page, score the touchdown, and they've got the lead.
And the extra point is good, and they have a 28-24 lead. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. Northwestern about to boot it away to open the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Penn State's offense comes onto the field ready to start the drive. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Well, the defense was trailing going in at halftime, and I think they made some adjustments against the run. They want to slow this guy down. That's a really nice start to the second half if you're on defense.
Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
A quick completion to the left, looking for the first down. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive.
And they're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's 4th down, you're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution on a critical down.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Peoples. And the defense wrestles him to the ground. They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. Looking downfield, it's Beck. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
And that's a teach tape on 3rd down right there.
Guys, look at this. They're going to gamble and go for it here on 4th and long. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Caught, and he's got room. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down on a gutsy call to keep this drive alive.
That tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. 4th down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it, but when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Reads it, fires complete. And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield, but how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? This 3rd down play more than manageable from the 24. Can the defense stand tall? Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. It's fourth down, and they can make the field goal from here, but it looks as if they're going to leave the offense out there. Quick strike complete. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. And the Nittany Lions come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Snagged out of the air. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Wants to throw again. No, it's...
Hey, guys, I tell you what, man, they were ready to rock and roll to start this second half. They put a nice drive together, and then it's just about managing the game, right? Don't take points off the scoreboard. I start to get an area where I'm in field goal range. I'm getting ready to score a touchdown. Be smart with the football. He gets just a little greedy, and the defense makes him pay.
He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. Wide receiver going in motion. Looking downfield. It's Childs. Under fire. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and long. Takes a handoff, and he's going right. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. And he's got to find the right combination of distance and accuracy from the right hash and 45 yards out. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. That'll cut the lead to 1, 28-27.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Let's check in with Holly Rowe.
Hey guys, here on the Penn State sideline, something I've got my eyes on is how the running back is moving and cutting. As you know, he did get really banged up in that game last week despite the win, and he's going to have to fight through some bumps and bruises here today. I've got my eyes on him, and I will keep you posted down here from the field. Back to you.
Holly, keep an eye on that one for us. Tried to move that pile forward. He maybe gets 2. He's down at the 21. Now the defense will try to keep them on this end on 3rd and short from the 21. From the gun, wants to pass. On target. At the 35, he's got room. And he'll be run out of bounds, and these guys are piling up some serious yardage totals.
Well, this guy's having a day. It doesn't matter where he's lined up or what routes he's running. He just seems to always be getting open, and his quarterback is taking notice. He's looking his way. Nice job there, throwing in time, getting it to him in space and allowing him to go to work. This is turning into a very nice statistical day for this wide receiver.
The Nittany Lions with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
It's great awareness by the running back, understanding where the first down marker is and doing whatever it takes to get it.
It's 1st and 10 for this offense from the 42. Rush is on him. He's on the move. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision, gets to some green grass, and gets a positive gain for this offense.
They're looking at a 3rd down and short from the 33. Peoples again. And he won't make it to the marker, stonewalled for the 2nd straight play.
And this defense has got to be jacked up, and they finally forced the 4th down, right? They've gotten a couple of first downs, got some things going, but I think it's decision time for this offense. And this D's got to do it one more time, right? They've got to get another play, a big 4th down stop here to get some of that momentum and get the football back.
They'll go with Peoples. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Offense gets set for second down. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the third period. And as we head for the fourth period, both of these quarterbacks have put up some numbers. After swapping ends of the field, they gave him a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on third down. Back to throw, it's Childs. He's going for a big play downfield. Couldn't quite haul it in. They almost had their first pick here late in the game. Northwestern will have to punt it away. Remember, they took the last punt back for a touchdown. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. They'll run for it. It's Peoples. Turning it on. Out to the 32-yard line before he goes out of bounds, and that's the way to give a little start to the drive. Solid run on the last play. Sets this offense up on first down. Here's Peoples one more time. Got behind those pads and picked up 3 out to the 35. At the end of that play, there is a Nittany Lion still shaken up and down on the field. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. Pulls it in. It's Sowell. Turns it on in midfield. He's into plus territory, knocked out of bounds after the nice game. Mark it at the 47.
This is one of those performances as a receiver that gets you noticed when it comes to the Bolitnikoff Award and postseason accolades. Over 150 yards now for their transfer wide receiver. What can you say about the impact he's had on this offense, not just in this game, but this year as a whole? Defenses just don't have an answer for him. And I'll tell you, the guy who's most happy is the quarterback throwing him the rock.
The completion picked up 6 yards on first down, now 2nd and 4. Quickly to the tight end. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. The Nittany Lions want to crank the tempo.
This is so interesting right now watching this offense stay aggressive. They've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and you're thinking at home, we got to just run the ball and try to bleed the clock. They found something on defense they're taking advantage of. 2 straight completions. I won't be surprised if they throw it again.
Sends it back in motion. Looking for a man. It's Beck. Takes the easy one to the back. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him.
And I got to know on offense, right? When I get in this situation down near the goal line, I got to get physical, finish my run forward, not start dancing around, going all over the place and losing yards. That's just bad offense.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State! And they take it in for 6 more points. That's his 3rd touchdown pass of the day. The defense has no clue how to respond right now.
No, and the defense has had absolutely no answer. He's been on the money. He's been on fire, making the right decisions and just carving this defense up.
Coming out with it, it's Grove. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. Wildcats have it back. The Northwestern offense headed out. After giving up that score on the last possession, now they need a touchdown and the 2-point conversion to tie things up. Makes the grab. It's a fumble. And this fumble will squirt out of bounds. If this were wide, and let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. So the officials take a closer look and the replay booth will overturn the call. Gives it on the option. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lane.
And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. Northwestern will send out the punt team.
Number 92 on to punt it away.
Makes the catch, wants to make a move upfield. He was working his way on the return toward midfield. They'll stop him at the 46. The Nittany Lions will get things going as their offense heads out to the field. The give and tick, 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 tick. Maybe a crease. And how much running room have they been able to find just all day? They are piling up unbelievable rushing stats. The Nittany Lions just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Gonna run it. It's Wallace. They get him stopped after a pickup of 5 to the 28.
Well, this offense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run the football and run all the time off the clock. They got the lead late. Didn't get the first down on that last one, but it's not going to surprise anybody if they turn around and hand it off again here.
Defense holds their ground. Pickup of a yard. It's at the 26. Wildcats signal for a timeout. That's their first. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. Ball's at the 26. It's third and short, and they'd love to pick up the first down and avoid settling for the field goal. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Timeout on the field. Northwestern has called it. That's their second. They've got one timeout left now. They'll have to choose wisely as to when to use it. They have the lead in a one-possession game, but they're thinking, makes the catch and he's free. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on fourth down, and they keep the drive alive. The Wildcats call their third and final timeout. And they'll have to navigate the rest of this game without being able to stop the clock. The Nittany Lions trying to pay off the threat on first and goal. They'll run the option. Pitches it back. Touchdown, Nittany Lions! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win.
And what can you say about this offense in this game? All season long, they've done enough to win week in, week out. Hasn't always been pretty. They haven't always brought their A-plus game to the park. But they won a shootout today. Both offenses trading blows back and forth, and they were able to come out on top. And the offense, to me, is the reason they're still undefeated today.
Wildcats sending their offense onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Looking to take a shot. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Got room on the return. And the interception was enough. The return made it even better as he gets it down to the 48-yard line. And the offense takes the field, ready to go back to work. On the run, it's Martin. Got enough for the first. Oh, he's got some space. What a run. Takes it all the way down to the 11-yard line before he's forced out.
And I like the first thought process right here. Run the football. We want to run that clock with the lead. Thank you to the defense for forcing that turnover, setting us up. Now if we can put a few first downs together, we're...
Touchdown, Penn State! And the route is on. With that, the lead nice and comfortable, and they're cruising toward a 4-0 start.
And how about this squad, man? Looking good again. Like, I feel like we say this week in and week out, just continuing to remain undefeated. Whatever it takes, offense, defense, special teams, they have been a good unit, and that's why their ranking is so high.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Wildcats come out to get things going on offense. Well, So the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
Big play on the catch. It'll be enough to move the change, but there is a man still down on the field. That is a sophomore offensive lineman down on the play, and we hope he's able to return soon. Starting this drive like that is exactly what they'd hoped for. Now 1st and 10 from the 40. Back to pass, it's Childs. Makes the catch. Inside the 45. He'll be out of bounds. Good pickup on that play, and we're at the 2-minute timeout. They'll put it in play from the 40 on 1st and 10. He goes right back to the air. Got it in the middle. It's Wagner. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
And this offense is going to have to find more explosive plays. And it can't just rely on the dink.
A shot toward the end zone. And they can't hook up, going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. Lost to throw again. He finds a dead spot in the middle. Touchdown, Wildcats. This crowd absolutely loving it as he rolled into the end zone.
Nice job by the offense going down the field, putting points on the board, but you're still down a couple possessions. Still need some good things to happen. You need your kicker to go over there and get warmed up. We need an onside. We need to score some points. We need a lot of things to go right to win this football game.
And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it.
Well, they got their hands team out there for a reason, and that's why in these situations you put receivers, tight ends, and dudes that can hold on to the football, knowing that, hey, all we got to do is recover this onside kick, and David, we win the game.
And man, this is such a low percentage play, right? Like it's...
There he goes. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11.
And he finally breaks one. They get rewarded. They've been trying to run the football, Palmer, but just haven't had success all day.
Yeah, and the staff never gave up on him, too, right? They kept giving him opportunities, and maybe...
Could be an alley. What powerful running, just driving the pile forward for everything he could get. He'll be just a few inches short. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. Touchdown, Penn State! And the stomping has commenced. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5?
And with that TD, this team looking to go 4-0. Just how you want to start a season, man. They've done an unbelievable job answering all the questions, starting off the year just how you want to. Now, keep it going. Keep that momentum. Don't relax. What a start to the season.
He'll bring it out. It's Allchuck. Oh, my goodness, he's still moving. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. To throw, it's Childs. Bringing the heat. Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football.
Well, at this point, you're still trying to throw stuff up against the blackboard and see if it sticks. You're down by a lot of points, so why not try it, right? And give the offense credit. You know, you're not just going to run the football. You're not just going to take a knee and...
Gashing the knee on the right. He's got the sidelines going nuts as he gets it down to the 18-yard line. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. He spikes it, clock stops as they try to rally late. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Back to pass. Pocket breaking down. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. And now this offense will try to overcome that 2nd down incompletion. Oh, they're after him. He sacked this defense all over him. All right, let me jump in here. They are going to go for it on 4th down, and I'm not sure they have much choice in this situation. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Fires deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats! Got it right in the heart of the end zone. That's his 3rd touchdown in the game, and he just has 4 now on the season. They'll run it. He's not going to make it in, and the decision to go for 2 does not work out.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Now they'll try the right side. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line. And the Nittany Lions racing to the line in the hurry-up. Across the 45. Might have a chance. He's at the 10. And he takes it in on the final play of the game. You play through the echo of the whistle, and they did that with the sealing touchdown.
Well, and a lot of people at home are wondering on this drive with the lead, are they just going to take a knee and just take the win into the locker room? But they're staying aggressive. They're handing it off. Guys are still blocking. He's making people miss. And he scores a touchdown.